Hello and welcome to the first part of my walk around the lake at Forest Lake that I did on the 22nd of June 2021. The distance remains at 2.5 kilometres and I got my movie recording to work on the camera. So we've got some actual movies and I see a pelican swimming right across there on the other side of the lake, near the bank on the other side, right in the middle of the screen. I got so many amazing photos and movies on this walk that I've decided to break it up into 2 or more videos. So this is just the beginning of the walk, and that's a coot having a little swim. They seem to like swimming because they're water birds. I was really excited and happy when I saw it dive. There it goes. The thing I really want to do though is to get a nice clear photo of its feet. I've seen photos of their feet online and I want one that I've taken. I've still got to do some more work on learning how to use the camera because I was really excited about getting the video to work so I could get the bird calls. But unfortunately, the wind was roaring through the camera. I've now worked out how to put a wind filter on. There's a filter built into the camera. And when I was editing, and whenever there was some clear bird calls that didn't have any wind drowning them out, I've cut them out and included them in the video. So you will hear birds occasionally. I think the ones you've heard so far have been mostly swamp hens. And I've been for another walk since then, used the filter, and it seems to work. So gradually we're getting there. I seem to have 2 groups of people watching my videos. The first group I know online, they're my friends that I've been chatting with for years, and they all live in places like North America and Europe. And then there's the group that I've never met, don't know who you are, except maybe a couple of you I might know personally. And you are the people who live and walk around Forest Lake. And hopefully there will eventually be many more people living in all sorts of places. And I hope you all enjoy my videos. So thank you for watching. One of my recent walks I saw mostly swamp hens, and I kept wondering, where are all the coots? On this walk, it looks like it's mostly coots, although swamp hens are well represented. I was really interested though in trying to get some good shots of pelicans because I saw one flying in when I first arrived. Wasn't able to get a video or a photo of it. There was lots of trees in the way. And then I saw another one flying in. I think in the end there were about 3 or 4 of them on the lake. So that was fun, but I was despairing at this point of ever getting a good shot of a pelican in this walk because they were all just so far away. I love it when I come across a pewee. They were the most common bird of my childhood. They were everywhere, but I lived in a different part of Australia then. And this is a pewee, and you'll hear it call shortly. After it flies away, you'll hear it call. It's a very familiar call to me, but I never hear them here. I was very surprised to find one. I seen them at the lake before, just a single bird. It's about to fly away. We mightn't see many of the pelican shots in this video in the early part of my walk. Later on, when I make the second and maybe even a third video based on this walk, we'll be having a pelican overload. There are lots of other birds around the lake, but they are staying higher in the treetops and they fly around a bit, but they're generally too fast for me and they're hiding amongst the leaves in the treetops, so I can't get photos of them for you. But if any of them ever come down near me, I'll get one as soon as I can. We've seen a lot of coots so far. They are spread all around the lake. I am making progress around, have gone quite a distance by now. But most of the birds that I'm seeing in the water are coots. And of course there's a few pelicans around as well, but they've been too far off so far to get good pictures of them, but there's some good ones coming up. I'm finding this video relaxing while I'm making it, so I'm hoping you're also finding it relaxing. Just seeing the birds and listening to the bird calls and a little bit of gentle music in the background. Of course, I'm enjoying the bird calls, but sometimes I get very confused because I've got birds calling all of the time outside my window. And sometimes I'm wondering, was that bird on the video or was it here somewhere? And I'm also enjoying being able to show you the actions of these little birds on the water, how they peck for food and dive. They don't just sit still on top of the water, which is all you see them doing when I'm taking still photos. Of course, the people who live nearby and walk around the lake themselves will be seeing them in real life doing all of this. Although I've noticed most people who seem to walk around the lake seem to just do it really fast so they can get exercise. They're not really interested in watching the birds. So it might be interesting for some of them to watch the videos as well. I hope so anyway. There's a swamp hen just come into the picture. I think they're actually called purple swamp hens. In this video you can clearly see the swamp hen's tail, white tail feathers. They're really hard to pick up when you're looking at them from most angles, but they're clearly visible here. They've all got them, or all the ones I've seen so far have got them. It's just that I never seem to be able to show them in a photo. That gazebo on the left there with the brownish roof, tiled roof, that's where I go sometimes when I want to get close to Bird Island and get photos or videos of the various birds that are there. Those tiny birds that constantly flit over the lake, they're catching insects. I think they're all just willy wagtails, but there could be others there as well. And they go so fast that it's really hard to get photos of them. There's the pelican again. It's a little bit closer this time. There's two pelicans, one quite close and the other one's right across on the other side of the lake. There's a couple of other little black looking, looks like coots there, black birds with the white on their faces. We're going to get a bit closer to that pelican shortly, but we've got much better pelican photos coming, probably in the next video. But the picture of the pelican that you saw on the front of this video, you're about to see where it came in. There it is. There is that bird that we've just seen swimming towards us. It swam right next to the bank and then it swam along the bank. And there it is. It was hard to get its photo when I got those two photos because there were so many trees and bushes in the way. That's why I took photos instead of getting video. Plus I wanted to make sure I got it. This is where I'm going to get a chance to see its feet. You can't see them very well, but I'm sure I'll get them a better picture of their feet one day. They're all funny looking shapes. Got a couple of willy wagtails there and coots. And there's the pelican. There's at least 3 pelicans on the lake today. I think there might have been 4, but there's at least 3. So I've got 3 together in a few shots later on. But I don't think they're going to be in this video because I've cut this walk up into at least 2 videos. This little pied cormorant, it was new to me, and I've got some more video of it that you'll see in a future video. So I think that's the end. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed and would like to see future videos, just you could subscribe and hit the bell icon to make sure you get notified. So bye bye for now, and thank you for watching.